welcome to the main event. Applying pressure any gang you get. Hey y'all. Hello, everybody. Hey y'all. Hey Eric. Hello, Simply Dre, y'all. What's up, Honcho? Hope you enjoyed your birthday. Come on, let me get my pen and paper. Yeah, get your pen and paper real quick. Here they go. Hold on, y'all. Keep trying to hit me with the poor connection. They crazy. My connection been fine until I got on this live. I'm feeling amazing. Yes, OG7, get your pen and paper. I'm not going to be on here long. Y'all know I got a class tonight. But I just want to come on here and talk to y'all for a few minutes. What up, though? Will. 2 a.m. Peace and abundance. International, you watching some VIP videos? I know that's right. Y'all know I don't never make my kids wait, right? But she gonna wait a minute. Let me pin your comment. She'll call me on my son's phone if it's important. Yes, Alodia land patent is the way to go. This is what this live is for. Hi, hey, King, 1995, send me a message. Like right now, so that when I get off, I can go to it. Okay, can you send me a DM and just say, hey, you said DM you. Hey, Real McCoy 357, send me a message. Real McCoy 357, just send me a message. Say, hey, you said DM me. Detroit in the house, Acolyte, everyone. That's right. What up, dog? 313. What? I'll be down in Detroit very soon. I got something to do, but I'll be there. Global Empowerment 8. Yes, I'm excited for class tonight, too. I know they keep cutting my connection crazy. What kind of Wi-Fi you have? The kind of Wi-Fi that fuck up when I come to talk to y'all. Because I swear my Wi-Fi be on point until I come on here and try to talk to y'all. Ty 88. It depends on what you want to talk about. You can send me a message, though. Hey, Bam. Bam, send me a message. And the people that I just told to send a message, send me one. All the rest of y'all, I ain't say send me no message. What up, though? J-Mac 2125. 313 in the house. My Detroit family is strong. One of your childhood friends from Detroit, we the best. We the best. We built Fort Tough, baby. The old school Fort, not these new motherfuckers. How can you get in the class? The link is in my bio. Yes, I am King 1995. I did tell you to message me. I know you like, wait a minute, what up? Yes, that good full moon energy. I hope y'all tap in. It's the last one of the year. Nail dash long. Go ahead. You can. Like a rock, like Chevy. The old school Chevy. The old school. Y'all know I normally come in playing music, but they be trying to fuck with all my lives they got them, so I ain't even come in with it. Okay, so look, y'all. Monte Bay 35, check my messages. Okay. You sound so happy, because life is amazing. Life is absolutely amazing. You're trying to get in the class, the link in my bio. You going to Charles to deposit BC and Discover TV. Make sure you pull that DTC thing I showed y'all the other day. If that's what you're trying to go do international, and you want to know how to do it, so they won't be like, oh, we can't do that. You know that thing, because you in VIP that I pulled up from the DTC. See, go find it, because it tell you. You know, so they can't be like, oh, we can't do that. A bullshit. They're like, ain't you on a participant list? I see your name right there, Mr. Swab. Play with your mama. Here's your DTC number, and here's the instructions. Play somewhere else. You remember the live a few weeks back on how to get the land patent? You gave this information out to the one dude. I sure did. People did not pay attention. Thank you, Bam. I'll look at it when I get off. People sure didn't. And you saying that Coinbase is about to delist mostly all the U.S. stable coins. I did. I do have something for you guys for the cryptocurrency. So before I get into why I'm here, there is going to be a live on, I think it's the 19th, 17th, 19th. I got to look at the message, right? But I did tell y'all that I was going to get y'all some help when, I was going to get y'all some help when it came to the cryptocurrency and the digital currency, because at the end of the day, it's going to be life, right? Just like for those of us that can remember, y'all know debit cards and stuff that come out to the 2000s, right? We know that. The late 2000s, we had nothing but checks, right? Remember, you used to get a check from your employer, and you had to go to the bank, and the bank lines used to be long, and then they came out with the debit cards, right? So y'all have to look at everything they do, they redo, they just do it a different type of way. So now we didn't have checks, even though you can still get checks. I still have checks for all my accounts, right? Because I know the power in them, especially my trust accounts, okay? They all got checks attached, checkbooks attached to them. And just like they came out with the debit cards. Now, is the green money just going to go poof, be gone tonight? No. But are they working towards it? Yes. And you want to be able to have access to all the different ways to access the currency. Okay? For y'all that listen to me and y'all got that XRP, y'all see what the price is now. Okay? I've told y'all, get in, get in, get in, get in. You know, I haven't looked at it today. I ain't looked at it in a couple days. But the last time I looked at it, it was like $2.40, right? But just a couple weeks ago, it was at 72 cents. So if you got in on it, good. You still have time to get in on it, though. Don't be like, oh, it's $2. You just going to have less, or you're going to have to put more. But it's still worth it. Okay? So y'all guys have to understand, y'all have to understand that you have to, it's the 17th? Is it, how y'all know it's the 17th? It's either the 17th or the 19th. I got to check. Your black plate got you arrested. So did you just put the black plate on there and didn't do everything else? See, that's what y'all be doing. Y'all to do a part of it and you don't do the rest of it, right? Did you deregister the vehicle? Did you go and take them their plate back, right? Did you get the head of the DOT for your state and let them know to remove me out the theft system that they had you in for them to stop you, right? It's just more to it than, oh, I just got a black plate, right? Did you remove your vehicle out of their system? It's extra steps to it. Just for example, like the XRP and XLM got to be nice, have to be nice to me. It's going to, see, it's at 243 right now. Still get in. Get in, get in, get in. Okay? XLM is still 40-something cents. Get in on that. Because the XLM is like hand in hand with the XRP, right? So y'all still got a XRP uphold. But the thing is, you want to make sure that you move your shit to a proper wallet, right? That's owned by your trust. But we'll get into that. Like I said, I got somebody for y'all that we're going to go live and they'll tell y'all their stuff, right? And what to do and how to do it, so to give you guys the foundation that you need. And if you got foundation on my side, you're going to see that it works hand in hand. It's just another piece of the puzzle, okay? So that's just as simple as that. I've been on Skyton before I knew you, and they put us up on, and you know that's exactly who I'm going through, swag. That's exactly who I done talked in to come and help y'all. Okay? So I'm happy that you've been on them before then. They be putting out some other ones too, and it's like, ooh, I had to go get some more. But yeah, that ain't my expertise. I just know where to put my money to make me more money. And, but that's just that. So anyway, this post that I put up about the land pack, okay? If you have a mortgage, if you have a home, and you have taken your house and you put it in your trust and you done all that good stuff I told y'all to do, that's not the end of it, right? The only reason why your county and your state says that they own your land and they could give you taxes and the police come to your house and the water company and the light company and all these fucking people that work for the county say they control you, the HOAs and etc. because your land patent on file, you never claimed it. So what you guys seen was a student, well, a mentee. He has been with me for a very long time. And regardless of what y'all think, I help you where you're located at, right? So if you at a certain level and you need my help, people will tell you I do help them because they're ready to be helped. And he DM'd me, and I just so happened to see it because y'all know I don't look at my DMs. And he proved to me that he did everything I told him to do in the mortgage class, and he needed the next step. So the next step was, now you need to go and get a certified copy of your land patent. Okay? So I'm going to run this down for y'all real quick. If you got a mortgage, it's the first thing you need to do. You need to go down to your county recorder's office, and you need to get a certified copy of every deed that has ever been placed on the property up to yours. Okay? Up to yours. Then you need to get the land patent, right? The land patent is going to be, depending on how old the land is and etc., you're going to find it in your state archives department. If y'all look at the post I put up, I literally put where the stamp came from. And he in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania give y'all hell. They don't want to give y'all your birth certificate for nothing. But y'all see he got that land patent, right? Now, once you get a certified copy of every deed that has been on the property, then you have a copy of the land patent. Now he can actually accept it, right? Because the land patent is not going to show an address. It's going to show the meets and the bounds and the coordinates. Remember, I told y'all everything is number and everything is energy, right? So it'll say 3/4 of an inch this way, or because that's what you're going to need to put on your paperwork when he goes to refile it. Okay, the same thing with y'all with these. Oh, I got my black plate. Okay, that's wonderful. You went on the dot. You filled out the application. Hopefully in your trust name and not yours, because you don't own your name, they do. Remember that. And that's public info. So hopefully you use the P.O. box too. Hopefully. Okay? If you didn't, then I'm telling you now. It needs to be in the name of the trust. Then once you get your black plate, you put your dot number on there. You are going to take the original plate that your state gave you back, and you're going to turn it in. You are going to resend the plate. You are going to resend the registration. And then you're going to contact the head of the DOT in your state to tell them to remove you out of the theft system. Then guess what? They can't arrest you. Because right now, even though you got a black plate on there, if you ain't did none of that, the state still own your vehicle. You are just using it. You renting it. Okay. You paying all the maintenance and everything that they supposed to be paying for, right? Y'all have to finish the process. You can't do one thing and not finish the rest. Especially if you're going through a foreclosure or etc. and all you did was put the house in the trust name and you didn't do everything else. Can they still come and take your house? Fuck yeah. Why? Because you gave them the power to sell and you never revoked it. Then you did not get the public notice. Every house that's in foreclosure, they put a public notice in the newspaper. You know you're supposed to contest that public notice, but you ain't even know it was there, right? Okay. So it's more to undoing things that we've done that we didn't know that we did, right? Which is what the purpose of the fourth quarter takeover is. It's knock them off at the top of the head. Everything has to do with the state. You have to remember the only reason why the federal government says that they have any rights to you is because of your affiliation with the state. Because everything started with the state. The birth certificate started with the what? The state, right? And because the state joined the union, that's why the federal government say, well, you owe us, you are part of us, you are a U.S. citizen. It all started with the state. So you have to go back to the state to correct all of this, okay? Everything started with the state. So cut the state head off. Y'all see yesterday I posted, girl she did the POA for her particular state through the Department of Revenue, right? Y'all, these are things that I post them for a reason. And it's up to you to do because as y'all see, look, y'all just see my email try to get tracked by the fucking Treasury. But I don't care because I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Just as simple as that. Like, I've never been a scary cat. And I'm not about to be scared today. And I'm not going to stop sharing. You know, yes, the state is the core of our problems. Because the problem started with the state. Right? So you have to cut the state head off. You don't have the registration or tag for your car. You just have the title from the last owner and the bill of sale from when you purchased it. So now what you do is simply, Drea, now you do a VIN search for your state. The VIN title search. Make sure you get it certified. Wherever that car was originally registered for the very first time, if it ain't your state, it's the other state. Whatever other state it is, and you can get that information off of Carfax, right? Then you're going to do what's called a certified VIN search. Every state has the paperwork for that. When you get the certified VIN search back, at that point, now you're going to have the MCO. It will be in the back and it will be certified. Then you take that information down to your taxation office and then you get what's called a bonded title. Okay? Which means that only those that can prove that they are the owner of that vehicle can come and do anything. And that's all you got to do. So now then you're going to make sure you contact the Department of Transportation for your state to remove the car out of the theft system. Nobody realizes, if you look at their rules, it may even be on the title where it says that once you register the vehicle, so say I register a vehicle for the very first time, that every other person that buys that vehicle after me, they're still falling up under my registration as far as that VIN being in the system. You guys gotta stop that. And it's just a simple notification. Let them know, no, remove me out of the system. Because none of y'all paid attention to, with the driver's license, there's a spot that you check the box to that say, by getting this license, you agree that law enforcement can stop you. I keep telling y'all everything y'all did, y'all agreed to, right? But we ain't got no more time to be playing with these people, okay? We got about 100 days. We ain't got no time to be playing with these people. And guess what else y'all got to do? Is there a sound? Please tell me you heard all that. The court clerk keep playing in my face, but I finally got a certified copy of my case. Good. Now what you do is, with the certified copy of the case, you go get the court clerk's stamp certified, okay, by your county clerk. Because y'all do know the county clerk and the court clerk ain't the same people, right? Oh, okay. Because they not. Yes, you're going to have to accept the warranty deed. My lives are always saved. Yes, it is that you can do a certified VIN search because the auto theft system is a type of ledger for the state-owned vehicles. Absolutely. Let me pin your comment, because you, the creator, you are absolutely on it. It's the ledger. My car is registered in South Dakota, now I'm from California. Can I put it in my trust for South Dakota, or do I need to bring it back to Cali? No, you don't have to bring it. You just need to get the original. In order for you to get a certified copy of the MCO, you got to get it from the very first state that the car was registered in. So if the car was originally registered, first registered, not just you. If it was 5 people that owned it before you, who was the very first person, right? Where was it registered first? Okay? And you got that in your bill of sale. That's why they give you a copy of the bill of sale, but the sticker on the vehicle is actually the bill of sale. That's why on all of mine, they gotta run that sticker on the car. You might go to Free House? Okay. Have a good day, son. We don't see that part anymore. They took it out and told us just to sign here. It's on their website then. But you can remove yourself. Yes, remove you. You better do a rescind of your voter registration. I will hope y'all did a revocation of voter. Have y'all done the revocation of voter registration yet? Lord. My sister just got her car repo. Can she get it back? Yeah, she can. If she's trying to get it back immediately, file bankruptcy real quick. Just don't go through with it. They got to get the car back. Yes, it removes you out of the NCRC system. They use the words verify. So, Auntie, the A county clerk said they use the words verify sometimes. Send me a message. What you talking about? The county clerk said he can't do it because it didn't come from his court. The county clerk runs the county. The county clerk is notaries. That's just like you can go to the county clerk to get your passport application done. You got to go to the taxation office. Anything dealing with it's always the taxation office. You got the warranty deed accepted and the petition for quiet title filed in the county. Congratulations. Now you need to do another deed of trust, right? Because everything is trust. So that deed of trust that's already in your packet, you need to redo it if you have transferred the vehicle, the home into your trust. Now you need to do another deed of trust. So once you do another deed of trust, it cancels out the deed of trust that they have on file. Because the deed of trust that they have on file saying that they have the power to sell. If your security is stuck in the mail, ain't nothing you can do. It's in the mail. How did you send it? Did you send it registered mail? Registered mail take a minute because that's federal. So registered mail could take up to 10 days to get where it got to go. Keeping up with the Jones, what do I mean by accept the warranty deed? You have to accept the warranty. You never accepted it. The court class is on YouTube in my VIP room, y'all. Yes, for teens that never got a driver's license, all they need to get is a passport. You can get the international license as well if you want to, just as a backup, but only the passport. Both of my children do not have driver's license. They never have. I would never let them get them. They only have passports. You was the first owner. You got the certificate of title and the new car sticker. So the new car sticker is your bill of sale. That's the actual bill of sale because it shows you what port. Everything has to be delivered on it. It shows you what port it came through. So that's what you need. That, which is your bill of sale. You got the certificate of title. Now remove the state. Is bankruptcy 7 or 13 better? Depends on what you're doing. You definitely rescinded your voter registration. Congratulations. Yes, you guys have to revoke. If you've been signed up to vote or whatever, if you got a driver's license, you may be signed up to vote and don't even know that you signed up to vote. But you definitely have to do a revocation of election status. You've been in touch with the finance manager dealership in your town, and you asked them for the consumer purchase and assistance with the assignment, and they sent what they sent. You're on the right track. Emerald Star Marketing. Walk you through everything. That's impossible, darling. I did through all my videos. Go on YouTube. Hey, first time. Well, hello, first time, Lewis. How are you? You never registered either, but somehow you was registered twice because you got a driver's license. They did it. Yeah, the county clerk could be your best friend if you know how to use it. Use the words verify instead of certify. I just wanted you to know that part. They absolutely do use the words verify because the county clerk is for the living. And they really do verify. I just beat 5 tickets. They took my car, beat the case. Now I have to wait until Wednesday. It's in a revocable trust online. How do you sue? Congratulations on beating your 5 tickets. Why are you trying to sue? So because you beat all of the tickets, now you need to put in a petition and tell them they need to release all securities and warrants and etc. back to the beneficial owner. You have to put it in petition form. And that's how you get paid. You don't have to sue. The money belongs to you, right? Because even though you beat the case within itself, that's still the case number and every ticket number, and which is, in your case, 5, opened up a security, right? Because that's all it is. And due to the fact that you beat it on the public side, now you're going to put in a petition and tell them that they need to release any and all properties, securities, warrants that belongs to the beneficial owner. And you heard me say do it as a petition and not a motion. Motion of the ocean mean that you're asking. A petition mean that you're telling them. Then they have to release everything. Yes, you are free from paying property taxes when you remove the house from the Torres system. And that is part of the reason why you want to get a copy of the original land patent, as you guys seen me post, so that you can now accept the land patent based on the exact meat and bounds that they put on the land patent. They took the land because of acquiescence. They stole the land, right? But their name cannot be on there because they cannot own land. But they took possession of the land under eminent domain due to the fact that they said that we abandoned the land. So the only reason why you pay property taxes and this, that, and the other is because your state and your county said that the land is theirs because you didn't know to go and do an acceptance, right, of the original land patent, which now takes away their rights. It takes away your property taxes. It removes your house from their road. They cannot be taken, and etc. Because if you notice, the first document that you signed at the closing table, they had given you the home free of any liens or encumbrance. And then you turned around with the promissory note and the deed of trust and gave it back to them. They switched roles with you. They were the assignee. You was the assigner. If you look at your original paperwork, then when you get to the deed of trust, it says that you are the assignee and they are the assigner. But you can't assign something unless you own it, right? Catch the words I'm saying. The first paper they make you fill out at the closing table, you own that house free and clear, and it says forever. One of my old students, I know which one it's going to be. CK11, baby, I love you. Can you please go find that post where it shows one of the deeds that clearly state that they own the house and they got it for consideration. I believe it was either $1 or $10 is what they sold the house for you to, right? So the bank said that they sold you the house for either $1 or $10. The house was free of any liens, encumbrances, and belonged to you forever. Sorry, it didn't say the house. It said the land. Forever. They were the assignee. You were the assigner. Then when you look at the deed of trust and the promissory note, they flipped y'all. Because now you own it 100%. Because you can't give away something you don't fucking own. That's thievery, right? Okay. What happens when a 1099-B has been accepted for the bank account? The 1099-B, the 1099-A, the W-2, 1099-K, those are just informational. So once you file the 1099-B, now you have to file the taxes. If you didn't do it up under a trust name, now you got to file the 1040, but they're going to take 40% of whatever you're supposed to get back. Or if you did it up under the trust name, now you file the 1041. The 1099s A, B, C, 1, 2, 3 is just letting them know that there's about to be an incoming documents to support why you did the 1099. Got to do the quick claim deed to the trust. Yes, that's next. Absolutely. And I just repost this. Somebody been going to the bottom of the page. Thank y'all for that. Because when y'all go to the bottom and bring stuff up, I can't tell you what's down there. I just posted that in my story, how it's supposed to be written. And it should say, in lawful funds. Go look at my story. That came from out of a deed book. But they asked for a cashier's check to assign to the trust. What? It doesn't, even if you rescinded your signature from the deed of trust, you, in order to cancel out a deed of trust, you have to put another one on the record. This is all well and done, but why is there not a community that does the work for those who are not well versed? It's up to you to get well versed. Only you can save you, darling. I'm just the messenger. This is the community that help you not well versed, right? I have free videos on YouTube. My page is full of free stuff. There's so many lives on there. Only you can save you. It's not for somebody else to save you, because guess what? What if I start doing your process for you and then I stop, or I disappear, or whatever the case may be? Are you going to know what to do? It's not for me. This is right now every man for themselves, and God help us all. Right? But I'm giving you the information that you need. Who you think held my hand? Nobody. So if you're looking for a community that's going to hold your hand, I'm telling you right now, you're in the wrong one. If you're looking for a community that got templates, you're in the wrong one. The wrong one. I'm not holding nobody's hand. And everybody that you see winning on my page, they got the same information, which it is that you got. Done exactly the same way. Now, those who have done the work, of course, I help them even further. I don't make that public, because if you're not ready for that, then why am I even going to even bring it up? Even though all the answers are on my page. But you're looking for a do-it-yourself community, a hold-your-hand community, that's not what this is. This is freedom. And when you get yourself free, everybody up under you, they get free too, right? But yeah, you're not going to find that. And I guarantee you, you find somebody that say, oh, we'll do all your paperwork, this, that, and the other. Yeah, you're going to be up Schitt's Creek, okay? I'm not going to handicap you no more than what the government and this matrix has already handicapped us. They have handicapped us by saying, oh, we'll do it for you. The banks are supposed to be filing our taxes for you, but you don't know that they stopped filing the damn taxes back in 2008 when everything went down the first time, when the banks got the bailout. Let's talk about the bank bailout, right? So the banks got bailed out, but the bank don't have no money. The bank only got the depositors' money. So who did they really bail out? I'll wait. So when the federal government under Obama bailed out the banks, that means that all the depositors were supposed to get their money. But they didn't. The banks kept it because they're your custodian. And then they changed their name. Wells Fargo went from Wells Fargo LLC to Wells Fargo NA LLC in 2009. If y'all will go look at the broker site, you'll see all the banks added something additional to their name in 2009. But when they bailed out, if the bank don't have no debt, then who did they bail out? You. So do y'all know that in 2008, they were supposed to pay everybody? They wasn't supposed to take your house. They got bailed out. But it was the largest mortgage crisis ever. Why? Because you gave them the power to sell. And even though they got bailed out, they still sold it. That's just like if you take your house through bankruptcy and it gets discharged off, but then the bank come back talking about, oh, we're going to sell. Why? Because you gave them the power to sell. Go read it. It's on your contract. Yes, petition. Miss Tamika, do you do private appointments? No. I don't do any private appointments any longer. A warrant is the right to transfer securities. That's on my page too. Can you do that with DCF? If you got a problem with DCF, that means that the state still own your kid. You need to do a 2848 and take power of your child back. And you need to remove the state, because the state saying that they the pappy, because the pappy didn't claim their child. How to find the court's EIN number is on Duns and Bradstreet. I think I got that list though, Huncho. I'm gonna look and see if I do. I'll send it to you. The court's clerk's ability to verify can be found in their job duties. Yep. There's even a spot that says customer's information. It says my name, the salesman. Then it says we owe, our customer pay, and it says we owe. Huh? Your house has been sold again because you gave them the power to sell. But technically, because your house got sold, that don't mean that you owe them because they're not supposed to take any security within the house. You just got cars for your kids. Congratulations. This is the best time to go ahead and send that paperwork off. No, you can't even file taxes back that far. The original land patent from your state archives. The state archives. You got a water bill due on Wednesday of shut off. How can you stop them? That's the county. It's for Wednesday. Call their ass on Tuesday and tell them you put a payment in the mail. Just to hold them off for now. And because that's the county, and the county used the county clerk as a depositor, because the county clerk can be used as a deposit, or when you know the rules of the county clerk, then yeah, endorse it and send it back to them. You paid for the cash for the house outright. Congratulations. You still filled out something, even to pay it outright. You still had to go through a title company if you paid cash for it, right, Carrie? Let me know how you had to do that deal. See, they said it was for $10. Right. So don't that make you mad when you look at your paperwork and your shit say $10? Your house was $12. There you go. Creativity 718, fee simple. Y'all might want to look that up. Fee simple. Fee simple. Fee simple. Y'all might want to look that up. Definitely want to look that up. Okay, so unfortunately yours say the full amount. So that means that, but if you read what you just, Monet, if you read it, it basically said that the bank paid you that amount for your house. Remember how I tell y'all at the closing tables and at the dealerships and all of that good stuff, that there's a check there with your name on it? Because it is. So where was your check? It was there, but that's the amount that they say that they paid you. If a lawsuit from a debt collector, if there's an arbitration clause, just do a petition to remove due to mandatory arbitration clause. You got that deed book, Stephen, the one that I posted? Yeah, that's a hell of a book. My library is very extensive. Because if the internet go down today, a lot of y'all gonna be hit. Y'all not putting y'all shit on flash drives. Y'all books. My library is very extensive. I buy books. And I got about 15 flash drives with so much stuff on there. Hell, I don't even know what I got on there. You finally got your FOIA back. Congratulations. And if the FOIA is giving y'all a problem, if you in fourth quarter takeover, you'll know how to fill out the certificate of non-existent form. But if the FOA is giving you a problem, you can do a request for a certificate of non-existence. And then that way, it's actually certified. And you can get it done by the Department of Immigration and Citizenship or the Secretary of State. You watch almost every one of my videos and it's taking over a month. And that's just your first watch, honey. You got to watch them things 3, 4, 5, 6 times before you actually understand it. Oh, they do it wrong. Why would you not want to do it yourself? You absolutely want to be able to do it yourself because we can't be in your pocket. The videos on YouTube is step by step. They are if people really look at it. Can you send me what the dealership sent you? Sure, Emerald. You can date your irrevocable trust back until your 18th birthday. I mean, you can date it back as long as you want to. People are lazy, and they are. And they are. That's right. You can't trust nobody to do the work for you. You got to do it yourself. Yeah, the bank bailout. Them motherfuckers took our money. But see, the difference with the bank bailout last time compared to the new bank bailout that they're going to have to, the new bank failure, because it's coming, y'all. If y'all can't see. So, y'all fave Obama. Okay? Y'all fave. Okay? Obama. He made sure that he wrote that the next time the banks fail, that the depositors should not be able to get bailed out. That should tell you that the money that the government gave them was for you. But see, they the custodian though, right? They the custodian. Because you ain't going there and open up the right account. Okay? For example, so I had one of my favorite people. I'm not going to name her. She's probably on here. Me and her talk several times a day. She went to the bank to transfer her account over to open an account on the private side of the bank. Okay? To open the account. And she called me because she was like, I don't believe I'm seeing what I'm seeing. And I'm like, well, what are you seeing? So when you go on the private side of the bank and you're opening up your account as a trust and et cetera, there was a document that said that you give us the right to be the custodian. She said, nope. You give us the right to, she said, nope. So it's a difference when you go on that side of the bank. They have to get your permission compared to you being a state employee, right, with that driver's license, if y'all catch what I'm saying, because you forgot that the banks got state charters, county charters. So when you go in there with just your driver's license and your social, which is why they need 2 forms of identification, because everybody know that your driver's license has been assumed to be a national ID, but it's really the passport. Now, y'all can look that up. I even posted that a long time ago, where it says people assume that the driver's license and the identification card proves their... No, that is your ID card for the job that you work for, your state that you didn't know that you fucking work. Okay? So she went in there, passport only. They didn't need to see her social. They didn't need to see her ID. And they had to ask her, can they be the intermediary? And can they be the custodian? And can they open a primary account? She checked, no, fuck you, no. Her account is open. And they can't do nothing. She even made sure she put in her security agreement, you motherfuckers can't close this account unless I tell you to. Her account is open. I'll tell you she went to Chase. That's all I'm going to tell you. So it's different when you're walking in there in your power compared to you walking in there as a minor. And if y'all see what I posted in my story earlier about the minor account, the primary account. Y'all, I don't just be posting shit because I'm bored and ain't got shit else to do. To really be honest with y'all, like I fucks with y'all the long way and the short way, but I don't really like fucking with people. I don't like people. I like my kids. And that's about it. Right? And I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? But if I post something, I'm posting it for a reason. The minor account and the primary account. If y'all really hold it down and then go look it up, you will be like, But see, when you go into the bank already in your power, she went in there, asked her irrevocable trust, and she was the fucking trustee. That's it. She went in there with the security agreement. She went in there and they had to ask her permission to do everything. And she denied them. Did that stop them from opening an account? No. And they didn't have shit on that little black little plaid with that black little pen where your shit is scribble scrabble. They brought the physical papers in. She had to put her physical John Hancock on there. They treat you differently when you go in there and stepping already in your power, y'all. Mercedes contract was discharged in bankruptcy, filed 1099-C, and it was accepted. I sent the POA revocation and copy B, and instead of title, they sent the letter saying I fraudulently filed on their behalf. So what you do is you tell them now you file the corrected version of it. Okay? Then don't forget that anybody that you guys are doing transactions with, over 10,000. Y'all know that rule? Oh, the bank say, oh, if you spend over 10, you get over 10,000, or if you spend over 10,000, then we have to report it. Do you know you're supposed to report them too? Do you know y'all supposed to be filling out the 8833 form for anybody that you have given cash, cashier's checks, securities, which is promissory notes? Go pull the 8333 form See, these companies are getting away without paying taxes because they're not reporting it. I guarantee you the report going report that your ass gave them 10 grand, 20 grand. But did you turn around and report them too? Just like for y'all who got with this girl that I know, because I ain't blocked her. So I know your fat ass on my line. Yeah. Y'all who got by Miss I ain't a CPA. Baby, I ain't forgot about you. I just been busy. I'm going to hold a whole free seminar for the world to come to. And I'll walk them through how to get their money back from you, or how to make sure that when you file the taxes, you're going to be garnished, or you're going to owe so much that bitch you think you're going to have to run to Dubai like you just told Jay the other day. I think I need to come to Dubai where you at. You don't think these people still reporting to me? But you just not been important right now. It's Christmas goddamn time and it's fourth quarter takeover time, and I ain't got time to be working with fat ass grease. But baby, all of y'all that she got, the 8833, y'all spent more than 10 grand with her. Y'all need to file it. Because I know you are here looking and lurking with your lurking spirit. Bitch, I alchemized all your shit. Play with your mom. But I ain't forgot about you, lady. You best damn believe I ain't forgot about you. You just ain't important right now. But that 8833... everybody, any contracts, if y'all look at it, it even says it on there. Okay? Y'all got to start reporting. These companies are not going to care till you start hitting them in their pockets. If you file a 1099B and et cetera, you have to file the taxes. Just filing a 1099B, you're going to be hit with a frivolous. Okay? Okay. Yes, greater than 10,000. File it. No, Missy, I'll never forget. There you go. Here, let me pin it for y'all. The 88, you right. Hold on. There y'all go. The 8833, filing for all transactions and contracts over 10K. Do y'all know these companies is not filing this? Every contract that you see, you better file it. Oh, they want to play? File it. Because guess what? Then you get to file it. Because that's expenses. Y'all taxes, y'all be like, oh, it's January, I'm going to get 10,000, 12,000, 20,000. How about you get 200,000? How about you get 300,000? You know, tax returns really do be that big when you know how to file your taxes properly. Anything under 10,000, you know that they changed the rule that if you give anybody over $600, what do you have to file? A 1099K. There you go. For payments. Y'all use Stripe. Y'all use all these companies, especially Stripe, because I can't stand their ass. They owned by Wells Fargo Securities. That's how they run all their securities. And they was bold enough to tell you in their terms and conditions, yeah, we take your money and we invest it and you can't get none. Go read their terms and conditions and you'll see it. They literally said it like that. We take your money, we keep it separate from ours, which tells me that you leave it in an account with my name on it by saying you keep it separate from ours. And they use Wells Fargo, and they said that they invest your money and you are not allowed any of it. It's in their terms and conditions. So yes, if you, whatever you spend with anybody, you are absolutely right. If it's over 600, it's the 1099. If it's over 10,000 and above, you file that 8833 on everybody. This time for these people to pay the piper. The IRS said that they are auditing you from 2018 for $12K. So I can guarantee you that audit is being done because the bank stopped paying taxes on your behalf. You're not getting the letter because they are the responsible party. So if you're in fourth quarter takeover, matter of fact, we're doing that tonight, right? We are. We're going over how to do that. Yeah. So all y'all that's getting levied and lean, and you like, how the fuck am I being lean? Is because the bank stopped paying taxes for ya. They're getting the letters and they're ignoring them. Okay? When you even get the letter, it'll have their name on the check with your name as the beneficial owner. But it goes to them. I posted it on my page. There's one on there from JP Morgan. I keep telling y'all I'm posting shit for a reason. So that's why all these liens and these levies and all of this shit is happening. It has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with the fiduciary that you gave permission, that you didn't know you gave permission to at the bank. But you know what the IRS said? It said it is your duty to make sure that they are doing what they're supposed to do on your behalf, which is why you have the right to assign a fiduciary, remove a fiduciary. Right? And the IRS said that if that's like if your CPA or H&R Block fuck up, that it really ain't on them, it's on you. And they say you not knowing is not their problem. It's your problem. Because you hired these people to be security transfer agents for you. You should have made sure that they were doing what they were supposed to. Your contract definitely say they owe. Send it to me so you can get your money. All my videos are RSA. Yeah. I even told y'all if y'all got tax notices and stuff, I posted what y'all can do to like temporarily hold them because they about to use these same banks who's supposed to be paying on our motherfucking behalf to take your money out your account. But guess what? If your account was in the name of your trust, because they looking for the social. So when they put you in a little system, like, oh, you got an account at Navy, you got an account at JP Morgan, you got one at Wells, up under the social. They can levy those. They can garnish those, right? Because everything is done with the social security number. But if your shit is up under a trust, you don't own that. You just a trustee. They got the EIN number. Guess what? They can't take that. Why y'all think for the last half of the year, if I go back, I think I started like June, when I've been telling y'all, open up a trust account. Get a trust account. Get that shit out your name. Take that shit out your social. And now y'all see why. Accounts are never closed. They stay open on the private side for 3 years. Then after that 3 years is up, guess where the funds go? Your state. Which is why I said cut the state off. The state. Everything go back to the state. So that account stays open for 3 years on the private side. After the 3 years, anything that was made on that account, that is what the abandoned money for is, a public side and a private side to the abandoned money. That shit, the state. So when you cut the state off and you remove the state as being in a position who they are and you put yourself there, then now you're able to have access to all of that information and whatever belongs to you because you're no longer under the state. So now y'all see. They levied your account for $7,400. That's what I'm saying, though. And y'all gave them permission under the signature card. Where on the signature card, on the little pad that y'all signed, that you never told them to turn around, they be like, oh, sign here, sign here, sign here. And you never said, well, let me see that. You had the right to ask them to print that out so that you could read it, so that you could agree to it. But in fine writing, it said that you will abide by all of the Treasury rules. What? That part. So, yeah. They was act like they didn't want to switch your account. Yeah, they act like that because they know once you switch the account, they have no more control. But if you're going to have them switch your account, you better know how to operate that account. But see, all of that will be in your security agreement. Y'all going into these banks, ain't got no security agreements, ain't got no proper trust set up. I done told y'all to go to Layla. I know Layla is busy. I know she busy, okay? Because I ain't even fucking talk to her. I know she busy. But I told y'all if y'all wanted y'all trust set up right, who to go to. I never told y'all to go to Miss CP, not A. Okay, CP, not A. Right? But I told y'all who to go to. And to transfer all y'all shit. If they levying you right now, everything needs to be out of your name. Everything. Everything. Your appointment's on the 19th with Layla. You're going to enjoy that, Jennifer. Sit back and enjoy and soak up what she got to give you. She's very fucking professional. You are going to learn so much and it's going to be right. CK, okay, CK, I need to see where, okay, I got you on that. CPA, not A. That part. AKA Big Back No Britney. That part. How you get in touch with Layla? You have to go to Layla bio and you have to set an appointment. But I will tell you, she is booked. I don't know when her next appointment is, but if her books are open for you to get on there, all I'm saying is, you know what? That's what the CPA offered me as your gift. Huh? Get on the books with her. Yes, you can still go back after 3. It's open for 3 years. And if y'all notice, the account is open for 3 years. And how many years do you have to file back taxes? 3 years. I am truly thinking, and I'm gonna get y'all opinion on here. Yes, Mom, sorry, I haven't looked at them yet. I promise I'm going to look at them before the weekend is out. And I know the weekend is out in a minute, but I promise you I'm going to look at it because you said she did it. She probably got you not getting nothing back, so you wouldn't be expecting nothing. But yeah, I'll look at it for you. But if that 1041 was not accompanied with a 706 and a 709, and if I was y'all, I would have wrote that down. Baby, I don't know what to tell you. She gave you a trust services. Okay, send it to me. Swag. So while y'all talking about, I don't know who that was on my post, talking about I'm working with her and she gave me half the money. The bitch took my money too. Here go one person right here. Let me pin it. She was gifted. Okay, she got me for 20 grand too. Okay, because I paid. That's why I told y'all to wait until she did the people that I did to make sure that the shit was done right. But yeah, send it to me. Layla IG is Creditgenics. Yes, Lee, 706, 709, 1041. Can you help me with the 2848? That is actually being done in the fourth quarter takeover. But what I was saying is that I was thinking about doing a separate, like, hosting of, because it's tax time. And why go to H&R Blocks in Jackson Hewitt when you can do your shit yourself? The right way. Right? The right way. I was thinking about hosting just that. Because why go to Jackson Hewitt and HR Block when you can file your shit properly, do the IRS system properly, and get it done properly? So, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely thinking about it. How have you got a W-2, which you're supposed to do? And how you're not supposed to file it as a W-2 to make sure that the employer pay the taxes that they are supposed to pay, right? And that you get it all back because it was considered a wager, right? So yeah, I'm definitely thinking about that. I'm definitely thinking about that. And that will be the only thing that's talked about, like how to properly file and what taxes need to be filed and etc. Because people need to know. So, right before tax time, what better time to do it? They are going to do it. You've been filing on your own since 2017. You've been filing the 1041s and the 706s and the 709s and all the other good stuff. What about the 1099 NEC? So the 1099 NEC is used for non-employee compensation. So, for example, Miss, I'm not really a CPA, I'm just a big back. Her. She's a non-employee, but you compensated her, right? You can file on there. Say you use Stripe, you use Square for any of your services, you use Cash App. They were compensated, right? They charge you a fee or whatever. So the 1099 NEC goes on stuff like that. You filed a 141.57 on her ass. I know that's right. I posted it, but I'm going to do a whole because, you know, people be all over the place because she's not going to get away with that. Y'all ain't know shit about the 706 and the 709. Go look up the Series 706 and the Series 709. Somebody jump off of here right now and just Google those particular forms. You're going to be like, wait a fuck, I'm at it. Oh, wait a minute. That's the state taxes right there, baby. Make it a free tax class and write it off? No, I would not dare make that class free. I can tell you that right the fuck now, that it will not be free. But it would be very, 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 very crackheadish affordable. Jeremy James help you get a $20K off of a collection. Oh, because he the shit. That's Mr. Sue Your Ass. James, you on here? That's Mr. Sue Your Ass. He help you get $20K. Congratulations. I done told y'all about him too, because he is. Let me show you how to sue their ass and get a bag. Gift in the state. Didn't I tell y'all that everything that you guys are giving them is a fucking gift? They're writing it off as a gift, right? Oh. Enroll agent, should you do it? Fuck yeah. Everybody should take the enroll agent stuff. Yes, yes. You right on it. But yeah, 706, 709, everything that we are giving these people, they are saying it's a gift, right? That's what they're saying. It's a gift. Most people today ain't never even heard of Series 706 and 709. But hey. Yeah, thank you, because I have a crackhead budget. I promise you, it'll be real. It'll be under $200. I'm going to tell y'all that. I would definitely do that for a tax class. It would definitely be, it would be over 75, but under 200. How about that? I think everybody can do that. Especially with the amount that you will get back if you file it properly. You know, you can't beat that. You can't find who page? Find China, who page you can't find? James? It's the real Jamree James. Here, let me post it for y'all. There y'all go. That's Mr. Sue Your Ass. Don't go over there messing with my friend, though. Because he going to tell me. He got my private number, okay? Yes, the EA is $250 a test. There are 4 tests. It does end in February. You will want to get to studying now. But yeah, if y'all got a debt collector or etc., International Iron, you know me, don't you? He just told y'all what the price will probably be. Yeah, as an enrolled agent, because as an enrolled agent, now you can represent in front of the IRS, not just yourself, but others. But yeah, he is Mr. Sue Your Ass. He definitely lives up to his name, because he will show you how to sue these mugs and get a check. You using James to fight JP Morgan and Chase lawsuit? Eat the truth. There you go. Your friend doing the EA now is the study material is free, y'all. Your best friend has a Series 6 and 67 and working on the 7. Look, Shantae, you got a hell of a person. If they really understand, I told y'all to get that 7 Series book too. It's on my page. I posted which one I use. They removed a lot of what? So yeah, y'all. But I ain't told y'all in a minute. I said, let me come on here and, because I see y'all, everybody commenting on that post with the land patent. Like, y'all have to finish the process. Yes, you start, but you have to finish. Okay? You have to finish. There go my girl Jada313. What up, dog? She got the lien off her title. Here, let me pin it, because y'all be swearing up and down my receipts, be faking shit. There y'all go. And don't go on her DM, because she ain't going to tell you shit. She going to tell you, Path to Freedom I already told you. And she a 313, so you can't bribe that one, baby. Okay? Congratulations. Y'all see that? It's pinned. She got the lien off her title. She's going to send it after the live somewhere. Y'all see me post it. Y'all know what it is. But stay the fuck out her DM, because she's not going to answer you. Okay? Do I have a video on the 2848, or could you ES it on a little? What to put in section 3? What do section 3 say? 1, 2. Oh, section 3. Are you in the fourth quarter takeover? I'm going over that. That's something that I'm going over. I told y'all to get in the fourth quarter takeover. Y'all didn't want to listen. The last time I spoke, on the 2848 and the 56 and some other forms, it was actually a post that I put up. They took it down immediately. When I say immediately, like, I set the phone down, came back, and it was gone. That's how the important of them forms. But congratulations, Jada. I am so happy. She in the D, so she got it all. I have a Navy Federal Cross indicators in the security lock, and they won't let me change it over to my trust name. What do I do? Why is it in the security lock? There's a way you can get it online too, Miss T. It's on the ID.me side. Send that to me, because I didn't get mine that way, but shit, I'm always down to learn something new. You can't get past the YouTube payment. Change the email. It's whatever it is, it's Google. I don't have no control over that. That's all through Google. No, it's not too late to get in the fourth quarter takeover. Lady Cat, that's my girl, right? Send me a message, girl. I got you. Lady Cat, you've been with me forever. Send me a message. Last week, we just did an introduction of what was this week and the things that they had to have ready for the class that's actually tonight. The class is actually in 3 hours, so that's why I'm not about to be on here much longer, because I have to get prepared to make sure that they got 100% of me. And like I said, I've already given you guys the foundation. It's in the videos. Watch them. I'm going straight. Do you got this form pulled up? Okay, y'all. Line number 1. We about to go back to Head Start. Line number 1, write this. Line number 2, here, this is what you write. This is what y'all getting from me now, because we don't have much more time to go, right? So the fourth quarter takeover, it is actually a 2-month series. It's a class a week for the next 2 months, and we going over straight documents. You got homework that you have to do or something to prepare for the next week. So the class last week, people just needed to get their EIN numbers and have certain documents ready. Today, the document will be on the screen, and we will be physically saying, okay, this is what you write, and this is where it has to go. You understand what I'm saying? This is the point that I'm at now. And I have never, ever, 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 ever done this like this. Y'all know I'm big on it. I'm not holding your hand. The thing about it is, if you ain't got no foundation, I don't give a fuck what you put on that paper. You ain't gonna know what it mean, you know. But yeah, if you do catch it afterwards, I was gonna take the link down after the first class so that you won't come in late. But unfortunately, with the way YouTube is set up, if I take it down, everybody gonna get kicked out, right? So all I can tell you is that once we're done, it is put in that particular room, or you will have access to that particular class if you missed it, if you was at work or whatever. It's not a one-shot deal. If you come in 3 weeks in, will you get the other material for the first 2 weeks? You will. You just gonna, at that point, you just gonna have to play catch up. She said, never, ever. I know, and I've never, ever, ever, ever done a class like that. Never, ever, ever. Where I'm like, here's the form, y'all. This is what you write. Because ain't nobody got no time to play. Yes, you get the link for the fourth quarter takeovers in my bio. If YouTube is giving you an issue, change the email, because it's all ran through Google. I was about to say, don't forget the homework. Right, look. They've been giving us assignments, so now I'm giving out assignments. Y'all see that shit yesterday? When I had that Revelation download sitting here, I'm like, these dirty bastards been having us do assignments for credits since we was in freaking school. And every quarter giving us a report card. But that goes back to child labor. Because I told y'all that they deposit the diplomas. That's why they push in school. That's child labor, though. That's a violation of child labor laws. When things that make you go, So can we buy it later, even after the 2 months? Yeah, it'll be up. I've been locked for 3 years, almost trying to say my check was fraud, and they refused to give it back to the... Been locked for 3 years. That shit ain't locked. And they've been trying to say my check was fraud, and they refused to give it back to the original issuer. Julian, send me a message. Navy Federal? For y'all who I gifted, that I still need to send the link to, y'all will have it in a minute when I get off of here. Yes, that's human trafficking. That's child labor laws. That's a whole lot of shit. We've been labor track. Because think about it. The assignment. So when you know that the power of assignment, that everything we're doing is an assignment, and you get credit, right? Assignment, credit. That's really what your credit report for. Your credit report is showing you all the credits that you have with all of these people. It ain't got nothing to do with that part. But they have been implanting in us the assignment from the beginning. Because in order to turn in an assignment, what did you have to have? Your first and last name on there. You had to have the date on there. And you got credit in the book for the assignment. So when y'all really break it down like that, yeah. And if y'all look at the land patent that I put up, do y'all see that was done in, what, 1978, I think it said. 1748, 1948. But it's in cursive writing. Why do you think that they don't want the new kids to know cursive writing? You hand it to a new age kid, they be looking at that like, well, what the fuck is this? It's like it's Chinese, right? That part. Because all of the old stuff that people need to know, like the original Constitution, the 1776 Constitution, the one for your original state. Because in 1776, not only was there a main constitution that was done, there was one for each state done, which is why I told y'all to go get a copy of it so that you can get on the republic up under God and not up under this constitution that they're running for the corporation. It's all in cursive writing. They don't want you to be able to read cursive writing. That's the natural side of it. But let's hit the spiritual side of it. For those of us that's very spiritual and we write down our petitions, look at that, the word petition. We write down our petitions to the spirits, God, or whoever you writing it to. We know that if you write it in cursive, it breaks the spell. It intensifies the spell. In spelling, I tell y'all better catch the fuck up. Y'all better catch up. Y'all better catch up. Yep, they're all in cursive. Your kids can write in cursive. Congratulations, because they homeschool. Good job. Get on the land and the soil. That's right. And the only way you can get on the land and soil is by you declaring that you're there. Right? Which is why I told everybody. Let me give y'all a secret too. Y'all ready? I know when you hit the Library of Congress and you ask the Library of Congress to give you a copy of the 1776 Constitution and the Bill of Rights, it's like $300. So y'all ready? Why don't you hit the United States National Archives? Did y'all catch me? The National Archives for the United States. It'll cost you about $30 to get both. There y'all go. A certified copy of it. Because everybody ain't got $300. Okay. I understand times is hard like a motherfucker. For every fucking body, right? Okay. Having a copy of the 1776 Constitution, the original Bill of Rights, and your state, because remember the state is over everything, and your state Constitution, the original one, that's the archives. Now, from your state is normally free. If you ask for a certified one, they may charge you a couple dollars to put their little stamp on there, right? To verify, not certified, like somebody mentioned, Who's right? But if you get it from the archives, it's cheaper than ordering it from the Library of Congress, y'all. Okay? A whole lot cheaper. The National Archives for the United States. Because y'all need that. Because when y'all start putting y'all shit on the record and you declare who the hell you are, you better back it up. Ain't no better backing it up with that shit. I'm standing on the land under God, under the Republic. Because I just showed y'all that the Constitution flat out said that every state that is a part of the Union has a guaranteed republic. It is up under the guarantee clause. Go look it up. The guarantee clause. So if every state has a guaranteed republic side, where is it? Right? Where is it? North Carolina is in Charlotte. Even though the capital of North Carolina is in Raleigh, it's in Charlotte. Texas is in Austin. Michigan, it's in Lansing. There you go. There's a republic side. So what court is holding the republic side? The Supreme Court. You have to put in a petition and not a motion. If you go to the Supreme Court in your state Supreme Court, which is the highest court of the land. Everybody be like, oh, the Supreme Court is the highest court of the land. That's on the DC level. But in your original state, it is the Supreme Court of your state. How do you get on the Republic side, which is the side of equity? You put in a petition and not a motion. You use the rights that's in the Constitution and equitable rights. Equitable rights. And not CFRs and USCs when you're doing your petitions, and it will dictate what side of the land you own. Y'all got that? Yep, I found that out before I learned about the Library of Congress version. It's cheaper. I got stopped by the police and gave them my passport card. He still gave me a ticket for expired tax if he had, but it's only because I have a CDL and sister. I didn't sign anything. Okay, so look, let me tell you something. So y'all know when my daughter got in the accident, a couple months ago, when the guy hit her, she only had her passport. Now, mind you, the ambulance then took her on, okay? And everybody tried to ask me, how did they get her information if she had nothing in the system? So y'all know the ambulance worked for the county. So her giving her name and birthday to the ambulance people is how the police got her name. Because I didn't give it to her. Her brother didn't give it to her. Bitch, we gonna look at you. They like, oh, we looked in the system and she don't have a driver's license anywhere. I said no, because she got a passport. So the cop was really nice. Like, I don't be nasty to these motherfuckers. I know you just doing your job. You trying to get a paycheck and you trying to go home. He was like, I'm like, she got a passport. He said, oh. He said, I know that I ain't supposed to give her a ticket. He said, but we have been directed that even with a passport to give him a ticket. I said, no problem. Get a ticket. He couldn't give me the ticket. He had to meet us down at the hospital because, mind you, the ambulance took her to check my baby out. So she had to go down there. When she came out, she had to sign a ticket. Mama standing there. I told her how to sign the ticket, what to put on there, all rights reserved, UCC-1308, the whole night, and to sign it and to sign beneficiary after her name. I took the ticket and brought it home. And I wrote on there, do not consent the contract. And I sent it back. The police is just doing their job. Take the fucking ticket if that's what you got to do. You're going to write on there, do not consent the contract, and then you're going to send it back. There you go. No more, no less. They just doing their job. All that, oh, you signing it is not admitting guilt. I know it's not admitting guilt. Me signing it is giving you the right to now go to the Treasury by using your county clerk. Here we go, that county clerk record again. So that you can run it through as a security. But I know that belongs to her. So I'm going to not consent the contract, and then you just send it back. So they still going to give you a ticket. Just take the ticket and do what I just said. All 50 state constitutions on 50constitutions.org. There y'all go. Article 4. Look at the number. Hold on. Let me pin that. Hey, Peppy was here. Penny. Y'all know everything with them is symbolic, right? I told y'all about numbers and numerology. If you ain't got it by now, baby, I don't know what to tell you. But hey, that's the way of the world. So it's in Article 4, Section 4, the fours. If you know anything about what the fours mean in the spiritual land, then you'll understand that the United States shall guarantee that every state in the Union, a republic form of government, and shall protect each of them against invasion. They have invaded our land. They was actually told to leave a long time ago. Do you know why they still here? Because y'all be voting on November 4th. Y'all keep going down to the DMV getting driver's licenses. They can't be here unless we tell them that we want them here. And because y'all keep contracting with these people, acting like you working for the state and don't even know that you ain't really working for the state, but you're working for the state and they getting paid for you and you not getting paid. This is why they're still here. They have been told to get the fuck off our land. If y'all don't understand that the republic is running just like the corporation is running. Everybody like, Trump ain't even a president. How he getting all these meetings? Trump this. Why he still got CIA and he still got all this protection? Because he's running the United States Republic, and the White House for the Republic is in Mar-a-Lago. But y'all like, oh, fuck Cheeto Puff, this, that, and other. He's running the nation under God, which is why they want him gone. Because he's already running the nation under God. Now you going to give him the corporation too? Oh, okay. That probably went over a lot of y'all heads. But because y'all looking at the messenger instead of the message. She's like, I know it's people on my life, y'all don't even fucking like me. And I don't care, y'all like she rude, she a bully, she talk shit, she this, that, and the other. I don't give a damn. It don't change my message. You ain't gotta like me. Like the message. Like the message. But yeah, they been told them. And they only still here because of y'all. Yeah, we got to take away the contracts. There we go. There we go with that domestic violence. Like y'all just learned it. Y'all just learned the other day what domestic violence really means. It ain't got shit to do with you hitting your female or your female hitting you. And it got the fact that they, on domestic, y'all have heard me say, how are y'all sending international bill of exchanges on domestic land? They have invaded our domestic land and they are committing violence against us because they have made us enemy of the state. Y'all get that? So the domestic violence is really against us. That's what domestic violence really means. It has nothing to do, it has to do with the form of republic government. It has to do with them being invaders on our land and we keep giving them permission to be here. No, you're a Virgo, firm but fair with love and lesson. That is true. I'm very lovely. But I'm firm on it. And I'm going to be fair too. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to say I'm wrong. I think you're just fine with your message. Thank you. No, life ain't for the lighthearted. Shit. We cutting the head off, y'all. Attorney General, your state Department of Revenue, and stop letting they motherfucking ass tell y'all that your trust can't be the representative. They try to say that because they opened up a trust, right? Everything is the estate. The estate. Everything is trust. Yep, Trump is the president of the republic and now CEO of all corporations. You absolutely right. I make things shit click. I be trying to. You just want the corporations to do their fucking job. They are. They doing their job. You told them they can have it and it was a gift. We tried to make them do their job. They stole from us. So fuck that. They don't have a job no more. Fire their ass. Fire them. You're fired. They not going to do their job. Not unless you go in there already standing in your power. You got to go in there already standing in your power. That's right, Morris. They just lie. You got to already go in there standing in your power. And if you do not, they are going to run all over you. And then they're going to point the finger at you and say it's your fault. And the bank is going to help them. The same people that's been stealing from us is going to turn around and help them. Because you let the bank be your custodian. They got the master account, the primary account open for the minor. You're still a minor. Yep. They are money back to the state, basically cheating our state. They are. They most definitely are. Can you overturn a judgment for an eviction? How long ago was it? Are you still within your appeal time? If we put TTE behind our last name as the representative, does that put us in the proper status? It depends on what you're putting it on. Have you developed the trust yet? Right, we're not asking them, are we standing in our power? Because what? And they know that. They absolutely know that's what it is. The banks can't loan shit. The law said. The banks say that they don't have no money. They can't loan money. And it says that the bank can't own property. The bank can't own property. Because most credit unions won't retitle because credit unions are owned by the members. Yeah, that's where you need Big Boy Chase and Wells Fargo and etc. How do I get my insurance back open? It was in my trust when they closed it. What did they close it for? Will you be willing to answer my question, my W-2 question via DM? The CPA was supposed to help me, but clearly she lied. Yeah, and the sad part about her, she's very knowledgeable. The girl knew what the fuck she was talking about. Just don't go for no help. But you can listen to what the fuck she said on them lies, because she was John Money on the spot. I wouldn't dare have her on there if I ain't know that she knew what she was talking about. But she preferred to get it the wrong way with all of that fucking knowledge she got in her brain. You know? But hey. Yeah, bank only borrow. Where you think fractional reserve banking come from? It come from the depositors. Banks don't have any money. That goes back to what I just said. When the banks got to bail out, who did they really bail out? If the banks don't have no money, who did they bail out? And for y'all that got houses, I would be looking up the Grand Beach Daily Act too. Realtor Shantae, send me a message, girl. I like you. You damn right, Chase private client. They can't own property, but they still in ours. So then it make you think, if the bank can't own property, how is the bank selling the property? Because your state and your county, via the land patent that you never accepted, sold it to the bank. Y'all got it? So now why y'all hear me keep saying, cut the head of the state off. Because it's the state who stole the land because they say we abandoned it, right? Back in the day. Oh, y'all abandoned the land. So the state, like, they took it, right? So then the state got in a relationship with the bank via the charter. Y'all really want to know how these banks supposed to operate? Go pull up their banking charter. Y'all hear that? Charter banking. Banking charter. And it'll tell you. So the county got in bed with the bank. Then they transferred it because the bank don't have any rights to anything. Then the county gave all of the rights, supposedly, to the land that was abandoned, 1099A abandonment, to the bank. Which is why the bank say that they own it. Y'all got that? HOAs, go pull up their charter. They're in bed with the county, which is why if you don't pay your HOA fees, they have the right to do what? Because that is the relationship that the county has with the HOA that they're supposed to be paying, but then you get in a contract and you say you're going to pay it. Your mortgage can be paid, your state property taxes can be paid, but your HOA is not, and they foreclosed on you. Do y'all see why the state is a problem and we just need to cut their head off? The state of Michigan. Fuck that. The Michigan Republic. The Republic of Texas. The North Carolina. Y'all got a whole website. I'm going to post it when I get done. And if y'all understand the importance of North Carolina, you'll understand why North Carolina has a whole website to put you back up under the Republic. And it is a state government website. Let me tell y'all something else. All these websites with .gov at the end of it, G-O-V, they're all part of the corporation. You want to get back under the Republic, their ending will be .org, which stands for what? Original. These bitches play with it. But North Carolina, I posted. You in Fort Bend County? Hey, girl, am I Fort Bend? No, not no more. I used to be. Wait, man, am I still in? I might be. Girl, I don't know. I'm under the Republic. I don't know where I'm at. I know I'm in Texas, Republic. Yep, the head state of the CRIS system. You are absolutely right. Y'all really want to know where y'all security's at for these court cases and shit? Do a FOIA to the CRIS system in North Carolina, because that's where all the cases are sent to run through the criminal investment system. What do you think CRIS stand for? Investment system. So all the cases are ran through North Carolina. Yeah, they play right in our face. They'll tell you, oh, if it's not a .gov, then it ain't real. No, if it's a .gov, it's under. If it's a .gov, it's under the corporation. .org, original. There you go. She that part. OG 7, bloop, ncrepublic.org. Baby, y'all gonna see that. And if you look at the top, OG, don't it say that it's a state website? That part. That ain't some shit nobody done made up. That's a state website. Where do you start to rescind your driver's license, get your passport, and tell your state, take this shit back? I tell them you quit. Is accepting the land patent the same as accepting the deed? To a certain extent, yes. But y'all want to know anything about the securities that's doing with y'all court cases? FOIA, Freedom of Information Request, the CRIS system. They're located in North Carolina. Yes, 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 y'all. I even posted some a long time ago, like if you do got a court case and you're trying to, because you know they got the Article 2 courts, the Article 1 courts, etc., that if you wanted your shit heard by a real judge, the petition that you file is in Charlotte. You removed the lien. I sent you a discharge on your car. Okay, I'll look at it. Congratulations. Yes, it's so much to learn. It's the land deed, our birth certificate. Ooh, baby. That is definitely a deed. Your birth certificate is definitely a deed. It is definitely a deed. That's what I'm going to say. Your birth certificate is definitely a deed. Because if y'all actually looked at all of the Security Exchange filings, it flat out say, we're going to use Meta, because I can't stand you, Meta, and you better not cut my shit off. Meta. Zuckerberg. If you go look at their 10K and their 8K form, all of our accounts are mortgage-backed securities. I keep telling y'all that we're walking mortgages. When you understand the true meaning of what a mortgage mean, break down the word mortgage. Sound like morgue, huh? Mortgage. Yeah, our birth certificates are considered deeds. Oh, thank you, Reckless 919. I used to have a 919 number. I think I still got it. I just don't never be on that phone. Yep, it represents property. You put a lien on your car and your kids. I know that's right. Lean back. Baby, that's why you my person. You've been following me for a minute, too. I just pinned it. In CRIS, the registry funds are pooled to purchase Treasury securities. The pooling allows the CRIS fund manager to make significantly fewer but larger transactions than what otherwise would be possible. Then if you go back to the post that I put up about what a warrant mean, you'll understand why the CRIS system is there. They removed the executive order from Trump off your page. Did they? Mort mean dead in French. It absolutely do. A death pledge mortgage. Y'all who took my mortgage class know we went over that. Because BCs are recorded on the register of deeds in most states. In every state. It's actually registered in the land department. You know, but I don't want to get cut off, so I'm not going to talk too much about that. How do you get papers and not get deported if I was... What kind of papers you trying to get? You know, those courts got a government account series. Yep. Yes, and at the top of your security coupon is an unregistered bond, and it's pretty wild. Yep, it's all in their prospectus. You're absolutely right. The top of your coupons is a security. It's an unregistered bond. And every time they tell you to break off and send back, you just commit securities fraud. But because of the Electronic Fund Transfer Act, that's why they want everything to be electronic statements and, because of the Electronic Fund Transfer Act. Do we put a UCC lien on ourselves on the 2448? That's not what the 2848 is for. The 2848 is going to put you in the proper power to be able to speak as a living. Lean back. That's why I fucks with you, hood girl. That's a shit ton of information. Thank you. Could I do a list pen? Does author the judge have a writ of possession judgment against me? Who? You should have put that in first. But in what court do they have the lis pendens in? You can always take it to the highest court, which would be the Supreme Court on the equity side. Then what you do is you do you as the plaintiff and the courts as the defendant. Yeah, or mean deposit. You learned a lot about securities when you got your real estate license? Absolutely. Absolutely. And let me see if I can put my hand directly on it and show you all. So the Series 7, to learn about securities. People be asking me where did I get my info from. Hold on, you hear me walking across the floor with my slippers like a mama. Hold on. So let me show y'all. All right. So I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek of some of the stuff that I have used to help me along the way. Okay. So this, you see, Training Consultants, the 7 Series book. Of course, the Modern Money Mechanics. You want to know all about your tax deeds and all that good stuff? There we go, the tax deed. I got that. I got that. I got that. So if I was y'all with a snapshot, these are just some. And then I have all of those. I still got shit in boxes that I still ain't took out. That book that I showed y'all earlier with that deed thing in there, that's this one. This right there. What else? I keep telling y'all want to know something about trust, the art of passing the buck. 1 and 2. That one. This one right here is that shit right there. What else? I got that one. Got that one. This one right here, if you're brand new, this is one of the first books I got. That is amazing. That one right there, it's okay, but it'll give you, you know what I'm saying, a little of what you need. So yeah. These people, y'all mean to tell me y'all didn't hear none of that? That bitch just cut my sound off. I just realized that y'all talking about you own it because you got most of them books. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know they cut the sound off. Oh, they so full of it. Okay, what part did y'all hear any of it? Armageddon, what you doing? With real estate needs, hit me. What you got going on? Let's do a deal in Florida. Now y'all can hear me? Oh, they so full of it. I don't believe they did that. You waiting on your 2848 to come back out and to send out your 88, 21, 56, or 88, 30. You could have did that all at the same time. All the way back to when you showed the encyclopedias, the sound went off. Wow. The first half of the books you showed us, yes. The discharge book was the last we heard. Oh, they so full of it. The Art of the Paskin, the book. Hold on. They so full of it. Fuck you, Zuckerberg. They like to play. Let me see. So the Art of Passing a Buck is 2 different volumes. So you got this one, and then you got this one. These are some really, 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 really good books. They're very, you could probably find them, I don't know. I think I paid probably about $600 for both of them. I actually went to their particular website, and I got it from their website. That's probably why I paid more. I don't know, but I just got it. And for real, if you don't get no other book, get this. So this is the exam book. But if you are talking about anything, here we go, par value. You see, it just went to it. Refunding bonds. If you want to do anything as far as securities, debt securities, this is the book that you want. Because when you're going in there talking to these people, you need to know their terminology. And we know that everything is securities and everything is brokers. So I actually took the exam. I have the online thing with this. But I was doing it as though that I wanted to take the exam because I want to know how to talk to these people. And this is just one of the books. And I got flashcards that came with it. Now I'm doing the series 64 is the next one that I'm doing. Yeah. You came across Refunding Bonds today. Yes, some libraries do have the digital copies of that book. The only thing about digital copies is, what if your online system go down? Yes, refund bonds like criminal bonds. Yeah. They got a whole municipal bond part in here. I posted it a while ago. Hold on. Look, it took me right to it. Look, y'all. Chapter 16, municipal bonds, rules and regulations. That's anything dealing with your county. See? So this is a really, really good one to get. It's under the training consultants. They got just an online thing, but I got it all because I like to have handbooks. So, yeah. Yes. You pay for monthly ink, print them out. That's the best thing because if the system go down, those of us who live in Michigan, we know the blackout of 2003. That I was big, fat, and pregnant with my daughter. In 2003, how everything went down. And we was out with no lights for 10 days. That was, And then Canada already talking about if Trump come in with these tariffs or whatever the case may be, he about to cut the electricity. They just trying to tell y'all what the fuck is about to happen. The 10 days of darkness that we thought was supposed to happen years ago. Like they're already telling you what they're planning to do. So guess what? I have a generator, I have candles, and I have fucking books. You know what I'm saying? So if it goes down, I can still, and the way that they changing stuff now, like y'all don't even realize they changed the Bible. Because Disney then bought the rights to the Bible. So in order for them to take the rights to the Bible, they have to change something in there. There are some verses that are no longer in there any longer, which is why the word said, hide thy word in thy heart, right? Or I tell you to go get, the the right Bible. The original Bible, right? The Geneva Bible is what you want to be able to have, because that is the original word when it was transferred over to Hebrew, over to English, right? But they're even changing the Bible. So it's good to have the books. I have a whole flash drive of things that I got from the Library of Congress. For y'all that don't know, I went and spent a week up there and went to the Library of Congress from the time they opened to the time they closed, and I got the original documents. That's why, what's that website we be using that when you're looking up like CFR, somebody tell me what the name of that website is. The 1566 Geneva Bible. What's that website that y'all, when y'all pull up a CFR, the 1560, it'll come up. Damn, what is the name of the website? Somebody pull up a CFR and tell me what the name of that website is. Westlaw. Is it Westlaw? Cornell Law. Okay, so Cornell Law deliberately, and I found this out from being in the Library of Congress, they will post certain laws and things that have been ratified or that are not even true to distract the people. So I have a whole flash drive with about 400 files on there from stuff that I got from the Library of Congress. So yeah, Cornell Law, Westlaw, all of them, yeah. They give you bullshit. All of their stuff is not right. Now we have to pay for it. What do you got to pay for? I've never offered my flash drive to anybody. A lot of the stuff on there I have like posted to y'all. I've never sold my flash drive. Why would I? I mean, even though I did get on a plane and I did go spend a week in there because I needed to make sure that I had accurate information, I've never said that was for sale. Why would I? You could do like I did and go to the Library of Congress. To send folks down the wrong rabbit hole, ChatGPT does the same thing sometimes, and it does. ChatGPT will give you the wrong shit. But if you know how to work ChatGPT, you might be all right. So go to the public laws, link to the codes. Absolutely. That's why they put the public laws down there, but then you still want to cross-reference those with the Federal Registry. The laziness of people is beyond, girl, it's beyond me too. I'm used to it. I just ignore them now. Can you use your foreign passport or my green card to set up an irrevocable bank account with Chase? I mean, you have to look at the fact that your irrevocable bank account, you're just the trustee. So as long as you can prove that you're the trustee, you're good. The most accurate AI is Instagram AI. Oh, y'all relying on Meta. Okay, doing better than me. Because I wouldn't. I don't even use ChatGPT. Now, let me be honest. I do not use ChatGPT, right? The only reason that I am about to use ChatGPT is because one of my faves, and she's probably on here. When I tell you she has trained her ChatGPT to be a fucking scholar, I didn't know you can train them to think like you, but have their own personality. That may be the only reason why I might develop me a person. Because when I tell you that her little lady, and she fucks with me too, when I be on the phone with her, she be like, well, hello, Tamika. What are we doing today? Are we crushing the banks? You know what I'm saying? She may be the only reason why I might download ChatGPT and create me a mini Mika. Okay? A mini Paths. Because, honey, when I say her little lady, and her voice is different than the rest of y'all's, I don't know what she unlocked in her ChatGPT, but baby, she got me like, damn, I might need to get one. Because when I tell you, I ain't going to tell y'all what her name is because she got a name, but she's a fucking beast. And she be like, yeah, we're going to crush the banks. What else can we do? You know? And a matter of fact, fat ass, because I know you on my live, right? When all of this shit went down with the C that ain't the CP that ain't an A, we told the ChatGPT woman, And we asked her what would be the consequences. I'm going to post it for y'all so that y'all can hear. Y'all going to even hear that her voice don't even sound like the rest of y'all. She has her own personality. I'm kind of almost scared. I said, she going to come out the computer and get your ass. But, yeah, she makes me only want to get it now because she ain't with that, oh, this is sovereign and we can't tell you this. She with the, yeah, she created her a chat that's with all of with the shits. And I'm very proud of her for it. To the point she almost got me convinced to want to get one. But she showed, yeah, I'm going to post it so that y'all can laugh. And it was funny because her chat GPT even cussed. And she was like, yes, that bitch Brittany. Like, y'all going to laugh when I put it up. I didn't post it. I've had it for a minute. But she was like, yes, and that bitch Brittany is looking at good time in jail. And she did this. I was cracking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I call her, I even speak. I'm like, where my girl at? Let me speak to her. She'll be like, well, hello, Tamika. What are we doing today? You know what I'm saying? You challenge yours with the right to travel. So, yeah, hers make me want to get one. For real. So, Chase Schwab been trying hard with giving you account for irrevocable. I don't know why, because it's on their website when you open up. It asks you, is it revocable or irrevocable on Charles Schwab website. Do you have a local office near you? You're stamping and endorsing, and you're sending it to your indentured trustee. Did you transfer your stuff into a trust? Because you have to remember that only a trust can deal with a trust, and the indentured trustee is a trustee. Right? So do you have the proper credentials to talk to them, or do you have to go through the servicer, which will be whatever company that you're dealing with, right? Because once you guys transfer your accounts over, or the trust takes control of everything, there are particular forms that you have to fill out to send to the trustee to let them know, hey, let's just say it was Chase as the servicer. Chase is no longer the responsible party for this account. I am, and then that's when you send them the W-9 and all of that. I posted that. It's somewhere on my page. Yeah, it's been about a year, maybe more, but I guarantee you it's on there. It was U.S. Bank. I think it was last year, possibly. It was the U.S. Bank ones, and it tells you all of the documents that you are supposed to send to them. Like, you can, are you in position to talk to the indentured trustee yet, right? Or have you alerted them that now the trust is the responsible party for this particular account, and that all securities need to now go through you, and et cetera. So you have to make sure that you're in a proper standing in order to do that. Yes, the fourth quarter takeover class officially starts today. Well, it started last week, but that was just the introduction and some things that they had to get together for today. But the documents and stuff that we'll be going over, yes, it will. The first set of documents will start today. Has anyone had any luck retailing that PNC? I don't know. But the PNC got a whole treasury department. Oops. Y'all know every bank has a treasury department? Go look it up on their website. It's been 4 weeks since you sent your packet to BMW and no response. When I call to speak to someone, they give me the runaround. Harmony. What address did you send it to? Because let me tell you one thing about BMW. If you sent it to the right place, they will send you a letter back saying that we got your shit, whether they're going to do it or they're not. Did you send it to New Jersey is the question, or where you sent it to? Did you send it to BMW Financial? Who did you send it to, and what state did you send it to? They did you the same, because all her trusts were the same. Damn, Brittany, try TD. That's crazy. I need to see what y'all trusts look like. I don't know, because she wasn't hired to do trust. I didn't even know she was doing y'all trust. So yeah, that trust may not be okay. So you sent it to the address in Jersey. Who did you address it to? What's the name of the he or she? Hopefully it was a she. Who did you address it to go to? And did you also put a letter in there letting them know that whether they accept it or if they do not accept it, that they need to return it, or etc.? Chase is not going to retitle my account unless I use their COT. You didn't do something right. Do you have a security agreement between you and your trust? Now, y'all just heard me say she on the side where she need to be. That's the lady who gave me medallion step last year and had the title of treasurer. I don't know what you're talking about, Alchemy. They told me they can't because I have a virtual wallet, but I'm going to the other bank to open a trust account. They told me that you can't because you have a virtual wallet, but I'm going to the other bank to open up a trust account. Monet, who told you that you can't because you have a virtual wallet? So tell them, yep, you did send it to the right Woodcliff, Lake, New Jersey, but who did you send it to? Who did you address it to? Did you just address it to BMW Financial Services? Or did you address it to a particular party of the person that it was supposed to go to? You did send it to the right place, but who did you address it to? Because you have well, yes, because when you are on the private side of the bank, you will not have online access for that particular account. That is true. But they could have still did it and just took away, once they transferred over, it just would have took the virtual wallet away. What bank are you doing? And then certificate for the trust. So did you have your own certificate for the trust? Also, was the certificate of trust that you gave them, was it notarized? That makes a big difference as well. And if they just want you to use their certificate for the trust document, okay, no problem. But what did I tell you to have? Or have a hefty pen and you write non-negotiable on there. Yep, Swag, you can send it to me. Yes, they do. Chase said to SES directly to their Treasury Department for a remedy with the cover letter is a P.O. Box too. Can you try to tell y'all every bank has a Treasury Department? For my people that's in Canada, there's a whole Canadian part of the IRS and the Treasury. Sure, Harmony. That's what I'm asking. But I need to know, who did you send it to? You know, I just got me mine was built, but I did just get the BMW. Y'all seen the title. I put it up there. Yeah, you sent it to the right place, but did you address it to the right person? We were talking about the bank's Treasury Department. Yes, every bank has a Treasury Department. Are we going to go through having a security agreement for the trust? Or is that something we have to do with Layla? Yeah, I'm going to think about that. I have to think about that. That wasn't a part of it, but I'm going to think about that. When I get another loan contract, should it be through the DBA Trust or SSEN as beneficiary? It's up to you. Account receivables. It definitely goes to account receivables. But with BMW, there is a particular person that I addressed mine to. I made sure it went to the person that's supposed to do what the fuck they supposed to do. Because I ain't want no games. Because you just sent it to BMW Financial. What department? BMW Financial is big, right? So what department? Or who has the fiduciary duty to make sure that securities and things are done? Who name is on the SEC filings? So if it was me and I was you, I would be looking for, the CFO, because hell, that's your job, right? That's just me though. Yeah. This is very true. Once I created my living trust and opened a bank account, it was in the private and separate from my other account, PenFed. Absolutely. No, she tried to get a vehicle using a purchase order. Dominion Energy don't want to retitle my account. So in a case like that, if they don't want to retitle it, even though that they should, what I would personally do is I would shut that fucking account down and I will reopen another one in the name of the trust. But I will make sure that I don't miss the tax class that I'm possibly thinking more than likely going to do, so that you won't lose your credits because you're going to file under it under the 1099 barter because you bartered with them, right? So then you'll file a 1040. Now, are they going to take 40%? They are, but 1040, and then you get taxed 10 times the amount of, what you gave them, and et cetera, and make them stuck with the taxes. You can still do that. So if these people are not wanting to retitle your accounts over the way that they're supposed to, and et cetera, don't fight with these people. Don't make it hard. You understand what I'm saying? Just shut that account down, right? And then open another one and do it in the name of the trust. And then from there on in, do the trust. But don't lose your credits by making sure that you fill out the 1099 barter, because you did barter with them, and then make sure you put it either on your 1040 or your 1041. In this case, it'll be done on your 1040 because it wasn't under the name of the trust, right? Okay. Is it Kyle? No. It's a female. There we go. There we go, Nick. All states have treasury departments as well that brokers all state bonds. You're correct. Now y'all keep understanding why I'm like, cut the state head off. Y'all got 10 minutes before I got to get off because I got to regroup myself, for my fourth quarter takeover people so we can go over these forms, right? And class I ain't gonna say it ain't gonna be long, but it ain't gonna be long because we're going straight to the motherfucking point. If y'all did y'all homework from last week, you should be ready to go straight to the point, okay? We're going straight. You in the advanced course, okay? So anything you want to know after that, you better hit one of them classes because we're going straight over the papers. So I hope y'all got an extra one printed out or have an extra computer up. So as I'm going line by line on what you supposed to be doing, hopefully y'all open up y'all P.O. boxes like you were supposed to, Yeah. No, you don't have to reopen that accounts again to get your credit. The credits are there. And any other credit that is past the 3 years, your state got it. So when you properly cut the state off and you put yourself in the proper position as the fiduciary over your estate, then that's how you'll gain it. Y'all got 9 minutes. And I'm off of here. How about fourth quarter thinking filing taxes correctly was included? Oops. Fourth quarter takeover is you properly getting yourself on the record to be free. That's what that is. If you only took the fourth quarter takeover to file taxes, that means that mentally you are in a different space than what that quarter is for. It is for you to be free. It is for you to be on the record that you are the head honcho in charge of your life and that you don't need anybody else governing you. The fourth quarter takeover, when you put yourself in the proper status, there is no more fighting with these people about securities and et cetera, or however the case may be. But when it comes to actually filing a 1040, a 1041, and et cetera, fourth quarter takeover is to cut the head off of the state, to put yourself in position to receive the credits that is owed to you. I hope that gave you a reason, understanding of what fourth quarter takeover was. Because right now, you are a ward of the state. Right now, you are a minor. Right now, you have no say-so over your life. Right now, your driver's license, I know you still got. Them papers talking about you still owe taxes, you still got. And et cetera, is because you have not put yourself and positioned yourself properly to be able to speak for yourself. Because a corporation can't speak. So fourth quarter takeover is putting you back under the republic under God. One nation under God. Okay. But as far as how to do that 1040, because it's tax time, and due to the fact that all these corporations have until March 31st to get all their 1099s in, it's first in line. It's always the best, right? Because let's just say you filed a 1099B, right? You filed a 1099B, and you ain't even got the right numbers. Because honestly, do you really know the numbers? You really don't, right? But then they turn around and found a corrected one. That makes it easier for the IRS to know how much money is owed to you, right? Because they're going to put in the system that they had a relationship with you. They're going to put in the position that they are the borrower and blah, 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 when you really are the lender, right? And everything is a tax. And due to the fact that up under, if y'all look at the 706 and the 709, I just posted this a couple weeks ago when I says it is I believe it's $13,168,000 worth of tax exempt status that one has under gifting, right? So unless you spend $13 million this year, everything up to $13 million is a overpayment, which means overpayment comes to who? You. I hope y'all got that. At 5:55. I can tell you, I know I put hype music with all my stuff because that's just me. Maybe I need to just leave them silent so y'all can just look at them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all got to start looking at what I post. I also told y'all, if y'all come in the fourth quarter to take over because you want to know how to discharge your car, this, that, and the other, that ain't what that's for. But I set it up the way that I did because it gives you access to that. So if you signed up for fourth quarter takeover and you were not in the original VIP, you got all those VIP videos. You got all the discharge videos. You got the court video. You got the mortgage video. You have the foundational aspects of the things that you need to make what we're doing now a lot simpler. It's actually giving you the where am I supposed to start? Because it is a lot of information. And you'll be like, fuck, where am I supposed to start? What am I supposed to do? Well, that gives you the where you're supposed to start. So when we get to filling out, 2848s, or we get to filling out certificate of non-existence, and we get to filling out P.O. Box application so that it will be done correctly and things like that, you will have the foundation to understand that when you go into these places, you can back up how you filled out this application because it's actually will be filled out correctly. And those people that are close to me that have already done some of these things, they will tell you. For example, you guys may have tried to go get your P.O. Box, but you tried to put it in your name. Then they got to asking you for addresses and stuff. No. That puts you back on up under the corporation because now you're using a zip code. But if you are operating out of a trust and everything is for the trust and you are the trustee, then your P.O. Box should be in the name of the trust. And then you only sign the name of the trustee as the trustee. And then all you need is your certificate of trust. You don't need no address. You don't need no nothing. They'll give you no problems. None. And I directed someone to do that was having an issue. And then when I told him, I said, you filled out the application wrong. Do not do it online for the first part. You're going to do it on paper, but the P.O. Box is going to be in the name of the trust because you are the trustee for the living estate trust. And then you're just going to sign your name as the trustee and have a copy of your certificate of trust. They text me back the next day and said, I got my P.O. Box, no problem. No, that's that. So yeah, y'all. Well, they didn't stop me even from saying y'all comments. I do say that y'all dropping some hundreds, but that made a hell of a lot of sense. Good. I'm happy that Wells Fargo closed my regular bank account. I am so mad. Katina, hit me and tell me why they closed your bank account. I deal with Wells Fargo, so I deal with Wells Fargo. So find out why they closed your account. But they also closed your account because you're a minor, and they're saying they no longer want to be your custodian. You know what I'm saying? That's just like saying you don't want your kid no more and you gave it up for adoption, right? Get out. I don't want you any longer, right? Because they are the custodian, you are the minor, they're able to do that. But as long as it's within those 3 years, there is a way for you to get your account open back up. And I guarantee you, on my life, that if you, Katina, do a 1099 barter form, you take your statements, you add up all incoming deposits, okay? And you put it on that 1099 barter form, Okay, just make sure their name and their EIN number is there, whether you got the QSUP number or not, and you file it. I bet you they be calling to open that fucking account back up. Just try it, because they're going to get notification as soon as you do it. I guarantee you that they're going to open that account back up. Okay, they most definitely are. I'm appealing an eviction for trying to tender the payment, and landlord wouldn't accept it under the POA. Do I have a good appeal? Do you have a private landlord? Do you have a corporate landlord? The POA, what type of POA? Did you make the landlord the POA? And if you did you put the ad in the newspaper, let it run for 4 weeks, then did a non-contested of the public notice? Yeah, and everybody need to trademark that name. I recently had a daughter and she needs a name change and never got her social. What should I do? Well, if you never got her a social, that means you never filed for a birth certificate either. Ola glitch. If you never filed for a birth certificate, yeah, you could just change it. If you did file for a birth certificate, there's a form you can fill out for that. And then after you do that, especially because I don't know if you're the dad or you're the mom, but especially your dad, you need to claim your child. You need to put an ad in the newspaper as well, because they put an ad in the newspaper some damn where, like in Taiwan, and they're saying that the baby was lost at sea, and that's how. Once again, back to abandonment. They said we abandon our stuff because we don't legally put it on the record. And I keep telling y'all, public notice, the newspaper, okay, is where you want to put your public notices at, right? And unless somebody contests that public notice, it stands. That is what a legal notice is. That's why if you know you facing a foreclosure, right? Because we all know shit happens in America, okay? If you are facing a foreclosure, you better find the newspaper ad that they put it in. It has to run for 4 weeks, and you need to contest it immediately. Contest it. And how do you contest it? By putting it back in the fucking newspaper saying that I am contesting blah, 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 and put it as public notice, okay? The thing about public notice is you don't never have to send it to them. You don't do the public notice today and then you send it to them like I did a public notice. No. A public notice has to run for 4 weeks. It is up to them to notice that the public notice is there. They're not doing that. The same way you don't do it when they foreclose on your house. And when you look at a public notice for a foreclosure, they don't call it, they say the power of sale. But what are they foreclosing on? They are foreclosing on the trust account. They are closing the trust account that they opened in your name. But if you read your paperwork a little more, it says that you got insurance, mortgage insurance, etc., just in case of the default. So if you have mortgage insurance in case of the default, PMI insurance, that's why they taking away PMI insurance for y'all that don't realize it. It's not mandatory. But the PMI insurance was the guarantee that if you, the borrower, which we know is them, defaulted, that they will get paid. So that means the insurance check's supposed to come to you. And you can never default because the insurance takes care of it. So you mean to tell me you got the insurance and you took my house? How were you able to do that? Because you gave them what's called the power of sale. Please find that in your mortgage contracts. Revoke that shit. They no longer have the power to sell. Stop giving away your power. And on that note, I got to go because I got a class in 2 hours. Y'all in the fourth quarter takeover. I will see you guys. Y'all that I need to send the link to, give me a minute. I'll get that sent to y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. I talked to y'all yesterday. The few people I told for y'all to inbox me, please make sure that you guys have. And on that note, if you're new, start at the bottom of my page, work up. Every post is there for a reason. It is not for entertainment purposes only, even though it's for entertainment purposes only. Did you catch that? Okay, we got less than 100 days. I will post when next week that I will be going live with the blockchain crypto kings to be able to get y'all up to breast and ready for that part of life that's coming in 2025. And on that note, I fuck with y'all the long way and the short way, and I will holler at y'all later.